Hello and welcome to this presentation geared just for sellers. We appreciate you contacting the Joy Daniels Real Estate Group, and we want to thank you for considering us to sell your home. We have an innovative approach that has been proven successful time and time again in getting our sellers' homes sold for the most money in the least amount of time. Most sellers see activity in their own neighborhood but aren't really aware of the market as a whole, so their perception of what the market is doing is often just not accurate. Last year, about half of all homes that listed in Central PA either expired or withdrew from the market. Those sellers were not successful at selling, and that number is at an all-time high. There are four basic factors in getting a home sold: positioning, exposure or advertising, negotiation, and execution. If any of these factors are missing or weakened, then your chances of selling for top dollar or even selling at all are greatly minimized. Positioning is the part where you as a seller have the most work, but also where you truly can control the outcome of your home sale. Positioning happens before you put your home on the market and can determine when you sell, how much you sell for, or if you sell at all. You have lost 80% of your negotiating power once you get an offer. Buyers have already made up their mind about what your home is worth and how high they are willing to pay. Value is the name of the game. Everyone wants it, and we understand that. We are all about value for our sellers. We help you create value, enhance the value that you already have, protect your value, and then we market that value so ultimately you can profit from the value in your home. Every agent is basically taught to do a CMA or competitive market analysis. This really, though, is an out-of-date method to try to determine value. Of course, we look at history to try to see what is happening, but if you stop there, you miss what's happening right now, nor can you make predictions for the future. Sometimes we advise our sellers to seek an appraisal to help prove pricing, but we always go a step farther and look at absorption rate, which is just a fancy term for figuring out how much inventory is on the market and how many months it will take to get that inventory sold. We also take a very close look at your active competition. You are only as good as your competition, and it is important to know where you fit with all the other homes on the market at your particular price point. We will sit down with you and show you where you fit and how buyers even search for homes. We also have pricing strategies for our sellers, which we will discuss in detail. We are expert at helping guide our sellers in right pricing. Everyone knows that buyers get a home inspection once they have put a sales agreement on a home, but what most sellers don't know is that getting a pre-listing home inspection can save them thousands of dollars and sometimes even the sale itself. Buyers are jittery in this market. They may even walk away from a sale at the first sign of a bad inspection. A home inspection is going to give you the control and save you big money. It gives you more time to fix issues, do it yourself, and control the outcome. Not to mention, many buyers will accept your home inspection, leaving you completely in the driver's seat and taking a home inspection after the sale completely out of the equation. Most of the time, a pre-listing inspection is a great idea for you as a seller, and we will help you determine if this is a right move for you. A home warranty is another great tool for sellers. It helps reduce buyers' anxieties about your home, especially if your appliances and systems are older. It gives the buyer that extra security that they may need to move ahead with an offer. The great thing about a home warranty is that you don't pay for it until you actually close on your home at settlement, and it protects you as a seller during the listing period, as well as the buyer for 1 year after they take possession of the home. A home warranty is just another great preemptive tool that saves you money and brings you buyers. Home preparation or staging. There is no bigger success for a homeowner than great staging and preparation done before the listing so that you can sell in a quick period of time for thousands and thousands of net dollars in your pocket. If you have wallpaper, remove it. If you have old worn carpet, replace it. If you have lots of clutter, store it. Overgrown shrubs, landscape it. The investment potential for you as a seller is critical. Some of these things, like paint and flooring, can give you up to 4 times the return or more on the dollar. Homeowners that stage and go the extra mile with their preparation most often sell within 30 days. We understand that you may not be able to do everything, but we can guide you in those areas that are critical, as well as those things that would be a mistake to do. And don't worry if you can't do the work yourself. We have a stager on staff who is wonderful at anything from decluttering, staging, painting, wallpaper removal, and then some. We also have lots of great contractors and connections with people we have worked with for years who do wonderful and reasonable priced work for our sellers. We promise to help you put your best foot forward, and by doing so you will put money in your pocket and get your home sold quicker. Great advertising in this market is an absolute must. Our team offers professional photography, leading-edge technology, a dominant community presence, and multimedia advertising to get you noticed. Great curb appeal doesn't happen at the curb anymore, it happens online. In fact, the National Association of Realtors says that more than 90% of buyers are searching for their homes online. Buyers will choose or eliminate you based on your pictures. Professional photography is a must, and we lead the pack with working with the best of the best. Photography is about bright spaces and nice clean lines. Knickknacks, curtains, bathroom rugs, items on your counters, fabric on tables, and too much furniture are just a few of the things that do not show well in pictures. We'll give you some great tips with how to present your home so your pictures will stand out, many of them at no cost to you, and all designed to put more buyers in your home and more money in your pocket. Some of our advertising includes direct mail campaigns, professional grade flyers in your home for buyers to take with them, and being on literally hundreds and hundreds of websites, including our own branded website, JoyDaniels.com, which provides sellers and buyers with market information and advice on buying and selling. We also have the single best lead generating site for buyers, CentralPAHomeHunter.com. It's a very sticky site that buyers love to come back to time and time again. It sends them automatic listings that fit their criteria, it saves and maps their favorites, and it also has a fabulous mobile app that can give buyers everything right on their smartphone. You will love this tool. We have virtual tours which just give you more visibility when buyers search for homes, and our exterior flyers even have a QR code, which is a free app that enables a smartphone user to sit in front of your home and instantly get the virtual tour. What about Craigslist? For all you naysayers, believe it or not, Craigslist is a huge marketing tool for our sellers. We get dozens of inquiries on our listings every single day from Craigslist. The trick is having a dedicated person to input all those listings each day, and we have someone on staff who does just that. From there, we have buyer specialists who know how to identify a qualified and interested buyer for your home, and our conversion of those buyers is the key to help get you sold. Community presence will benefit you in many ways. We have mobile technology, numerous radio stations that we advertise on, and of course our signage dots the area, and people are always telling us they notice us and love our unique looking signs. Our mobile technology is really just a fancy way of saying that every seller gets an 800 number on their listing. That 800 number gives buyers instant access to information on your home and access to an agent if they press 0. It also captures 100% of the phone numbers for those that call it. Our buyer agents are trained to call those numbers and speak to each caller to identify whether they may be truly interested or just a curious neighbor. Either way, our customer service on each call is key. We average over 400 calls a month on our listings, and that is going to greatly benefit you as a seller. Radio advertising may not be specific to your home, but trust me when I say that it gets you noticed. Radio listeners are very loyal to their stations, and when they hear our endorsed advertising, it draws them to our website, which makes you as a seller more visible as well. R.J. Harris from WHP 580 is one of those people who personally used the Joy Daniels Real Estate Group to move and is always favorably talking about his positive experience. Yard signs are important. They need to be big. We use a post and they need to stand out. Ours are unique. And they need to have access to your home. We use our 800 number and our flyers to give instant information on your home. One of our main differences of our group is that we leverage a whole team instead of the traditional model of one agent handling their own small business. The average agent spends $137 a month according to a national statistic on advertising. That's less than the cost of photographing just one of our listings. We spend over $10,000 a month in advertising. We have the best of the best and are always growing and broadening our horizons with the newest tools, technology, and advertising for our sellers. Believe it or not, your negotiations really started before you get an offer on your home. We can't stress enough that the more work you do in the front end, like doing a pre-listing home inspection, a home warranty, and home staging, the better your negotiations will go in the back end. If your home is the best home in the market, buyers will want it more and they will pay more. And of course, there's always the chance that you may have more than one offer at one time, called competing offers or a bidding war. And yes, that still happens in this market. The truth is that all of that money spent on advertising is really only as good as the agents who are there to follow up and convert those leads into prospective buyers for your home. Our buyer specialists are great and professional at doing just that on our listings. Buying a home truly is a process, not just an event. It takes care and expertise and an ongoing incubation of those leads. And it starts with the back end of our websites and goes from there. As a seller, once you are listed, it is so important to know what those prospective buyers are saying about your home. Once you have a showing, the showing agent receives and fills out a feedback request on your home. This is a great tool to help you as a seller determine how buyers are seeing your home. We can also see from that feedback which prospective buyers are considering making an offer on your home, and when they do, the negotiations begin. Executing is just about making sure that your sale goes smoothly. There are so many details that need to be handled after the sale, and our staff is there every step of the way to handle those details for you. Joy sells more resale homes than any other agent in Central PA. She does it quicker and for more money. Success in numbers is the proof that what we are doing is working and will work for you as well. Our negotiating averages are the highest in the business. We are negotiating at an average of 98.7% of list to sold price. That is almost 4% higher than the average agent. Think about that. If you have a $250,000 house, that's $10,000 more money in your pocket. We absolutely treat your money like our own. That also addresses one of the issues that we face, discounted commissions. If we are selling the most homes for the most money in the quickest amount of time, then trust me, a discounted commission only costs you more in the end, and the perception of savings is just that, a perception, not truth or fact. It's simple, really. Everything we do is designed to put more money in your pocket, and we all know that accomplishing that makes our sellers very happy, and happy sellers are what we strive for every time. Thanks again for your time throughout this presentation and for considering the Joy Daniels Real Estate Group. We really look forward to helping you accomplish your goals.